Right, let's get ready here for some good music. Right, so we're live there. I just need to shoot that up a little bit. Back to here. Good music. Some good music. Right, so over here. I just need to shoot that up a little bit. Back to here. Be quiet. There you go. It's away. Right, so now don't worry about the YouTube recording. That's just backup, really. So now I'm going to start the show. 2 people haven't showed up. That's okay. No worries at all. They'll probably come in 5 minutes. So I'm going to start the main recording now, and then we'll crack on the show with Paul for Clover Hill. So 1, 2, 3. Hi, and welcome to the 1010 podcast, Diverse Show, episode 44. Tonight we've got anywhere from 12 to 15, 16 artists are going to feature one song quick. It's a rapid fire show, which means we won't all review each other on the show, but we'll all be encouraged heavily to go and leave the reviews on each other's YouTube channels in the comment sections. And if you can't hang around to see the full show, the show will be in the article I give you tomorrow. You can, if you miss any or whatever, but I recommend you won't want to leave here when people start to tell you why they wrote the song and stuff like that. It's very interesting. It's great to be here. So our first guest this evening is Paul from Clover Hill Band. Paul, could you introduce yourself? Who are Clover Hill, and what's the story behind your song Leaves a Scar?
Yeah, hi Mark. Thanks for asking us on. Thank you very much. Yeah, we're Clover Hill. We're a band that's based in the northwest of England. We're a classic rock band, I suppose, is our pigeonhole that people tend to put us in. But we've got a bit of, we always have a tip of the hat to the blues, to southern rock, country rock, Americana on the work that we do. So kind of multi-influenced. Leaves a Scar. Always been a big fan of the Rolling Stones. Keith Richards is one of my all-time heroes. So we wanted to write a song to sort of pay tribute to them. And really the subject matter is how music affects people's lives and how music leaves a scar on people. So that's really the base of the song. Quick story. We've got a keyboard player on this track called Derek Sherinian, who is the keyboard player in bands like Sons of Apollo, Black Country Communion, Dream Theater he's been with. We asked him if he'd guest on it. We said no, and he said he would. So the piano playing and on it is Derek Sherinian. Makes a hell of a difference.
Well, without further ado, let's get acquainted. Just at the end there, it was breaking up a little bit. I don't know if you're far from your router, Paul. We heard most of it, but just at the end, it was a little bit breaky. So let's all sit back and enjoy this wonderful track. Clover Hill with Leaves a Scar. What a way to start the show. Do you hear this?
Sometimes it's just who you are.
Cloverhill, ladies and gentlemen. Just give us a wee round of applause here. And Paul, your camera's went off there. It's all dark. Can you still hear us, Paul? Yeah, your camera's away, Paul. Can you hear us? Oh, I definitely think you were at the edge of your Paul. There you're there. Paul, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Well done. What a really good song. Just at the end of the song, what's the best way for everyone to find you? Do you have a website? Or, I mean, Cloverhill's quite a unique name, but what's the best way to find you?
Well, we're all over. We're on Twitter, we're on Facebook, we're on Instagram. The website is cloverhillrock.co.uk.
Nice one, dude.
We've got a YouTube channel as well. So we're all over the media stuff.
Nice one, nice one. Well, without further ado, Cloverhill, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thank you. Coming up next, we've got Dead Chic, represented by Andy. Andy, could you unmute yourself? Could you tell us who are Dead Chic as a band and what's the story behind your song? I hope I say this right. Les Fleurs.
How you doing, Mikey? Thank you very much for having us on your podcast, man. So my name's Andy Balkan, and I'm part of a French-English rock group called Dead Chic. The other members of the band who can't be here today because they're in France is Damien Felix, Matisse Akingen, and Remy Ferbu. We started the project during the pandemic, and it started off with Damien and I sending songs back and forth to each other. And the song that you are going to hear today is Le Fleur Séché. So the chorus was written by Damien, so it's in French. And I kind of adapted to the narrative of his chorus. And then we released this song just earlier this year, I think in March, I believe it was. And then since then, we've just released our new EP, The Venus Ballroom, which came out last month, I believe, which has had quite a nice bit of press, both in France and the States. And yeah, this is the first single from that EP, Le Fleur Séché. Hope you enjoy.
Yeah, you're going to put a big, massive smile on everybody's face. When Darwin and I were listening to the songs earlier, this video made us smile from ear to ear. I'm sure it'll do the same to all of you guys. So can you introduce it again? Because I can't say the name of the song. Dead Chic with?
Le Fleur Séché.
Le Fleur Séché. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy. One love.
Bon appetit.
Grit your teeth and knuckle down. You'll find relief in what hasn't yet been found, or else stay in your seat. You'll find peace in what hasn't yet been seen. Callous palms that never saw a day of work, just slumbered at the memory, the sound, the verse, pleasured by simplicity and stolen by a song. A lifetime of solitude, something must be wrong. So unlock your door, walk outside and see the apple with no core. Adam wrapped up in Eve, posing as Goliath with magic up her sleeve. There's words of the prophet scrawling in your palm. You're tired of the preacher, and you're tired of his charm. Oh, Jordan, on s'est retrouvé.
Dead chic, everyone. Round of applause. That's the way to apply some face paint, eh?
That's it. If I get in there with my makeup routine in the morning, guys.
Hey, honestly, what shade was that? Andy, just like before with Cloverhill, what's the best way for anyone to find you? If you've got a website, drop it. What's the best way to find you guys? And the next guest I'm going to bring on the show is Joe Deninzen from New Jersey, so you can prepare. What's your thought? How do we find you, brother?
All right, pardon me. Yes, so you want to go on to YouTube's a good one. So click like and subscribe. There's YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. We've got tours coming up in France. We play in Paris next month, and then after that, I believe we are in. We'll be out in the States in the beginning of next year, I believe. So tell your friends, like and subscribe, and that's it really.
Well, do you know something? When we do these shows, half of the people get it, another half of the people that come on the shows usually think they're too cool, but support each other. Some people are friends for life for coming on one of these shows. Almost 800 guests since May last year, and some people are friends for life. So I'll put it in a plate for you tomorrow with this article you all receive. Go and leave your reviews on it. Take half an hour at the weekend to do so. Andy and Dead Chic, till the next time, bro.
Thanks, guys. Cheers. Thank you very much for having us on.
Pleasure. Hey, a return to the show for Joe Deninzen. Joe, could you introduce yourself as an artist and tell us the story behind your song, One Foot in the Next World? Your band's called Stratospherus, actually. Sorry, I forget to say that. Introduce yourself, Joe.
That's right. Do you have the link, right? You're going to play the video from your
I do. I've got the link, yeah.
So my name is Joe Deninzen, and I play this wacky instrument here. This is a 7-string flying V fretted electric violin, and I'm the lead singer, main songwriter, violinist in my band Stratospherus. Been around for a long time, like 20 years or so. We're based in New York. Mainly have toured the States, but would love to connect with some artists in Europe. This is a double live album we're releasing on Friday from 2 different festival performances at Prague Stock Festival in Rahway, New Jersey. And 2-hour double CD, DVD, Blu-ray thing. And this is a single we just released, One Foot in the Next World. And the band, it draws its influence. It's a progressive rock, hard rock, melodic progressive hard rock. We draw our influences from groups like King Crimson, Frank Zappa, Yes, Muse. Let's see who else. Dixie Dregs, Kansas, of course, Led Zeppelin. So you get that kind of vibe, and it's prog pop. This song is very hook oriented, but there's a big solo at the end where I kind of lose my mind. So I hope you enjoy it. This is One Foot in the Next World, and afterwards I'll put in the chat our website and everything and all our socials.
Nice one, Joe. Honestly, what a pleasure it is to have you back here. You're world class what you do. You're very unique. I've never seen anybody like it, especially, I know there's more than 2 of you, but you and that bass player together, you are like mega. So every day sit back. It's not a studio sound level because it's a video. It's a little video somebody's made of you up on stage, but just appreciate this greatness you're going to see here, ladies and gentlemen. One love. And it's here. One Foot in the Next World.
This is called One Foot in the Next World.
I looked into your eyes last night. Your pupils were just neon lights. Ran off into the netherworld with only your words to entertain us. You say you'll see the end of days. You'll lead us through a tragic maze. You stand up for the little guy. You'll quench your life thirst and try to drain us. 1 foot in the next world. 1 foot stuck in this life. You got 1 hand washing my back and 1 hand twisting the knife. You got 1 foot in the next world. 1 foot stuck in this life. You got 1 hand washing lies and broken ideas disengage us. A false fear for the powerless, the high road to a false address. All judged that day when you confess, losing it all, you made your choices. You got one foot in the next world, one foot stuck in this life. You got one hand washing my back and one hand twisting the knife. You got one foot in the next world, one foot stuck in this life. You got one hand washing my back and one hand twisting the knife.
Just absolutely wonderful. I told you, I don't tell no lies. Welcome to the show, the lovely Zita over in Nigeria. Hey, Darren, how are you doing? Nice one, nice one. So this is a rapid fire show. So, Joe, could you tell us, you might have written it in the chat, but just for the show's purpose, what's the best way to find you, Joe? And then everyone can leave their reviews in the YouTube comment sections of his video, which will be handed in an article tomorrow. I've said it all before, but just for Zita. Joe, what's the best way to find you, dude?
Well, two websites I'll give you. The band is stratosband.com, STRATOS band.com, because spelling Stratospherius is too hard. My website is joedviolin.com. So if you go to those, all our social media links are on the main page: Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, all that stuff. So those two websites will take you there. And
Well,
I also do string work. If anyone wants violin, viola, cello on their album, I can do a whole string section in my home studio by myself. So I do that for a lot of artists and love doing it.
well, encourages all of you. Everyone needs someone like that, but nobody knows anyone. So you do now. Joe Dennon's and everyone. Joe Dennon's on. Dennon's on. I remember now. Till the next time, brother.
You got it, brother. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, everyone.
No problem, Joe. So coming up next is my brother from another mother. He's over in Portugal. His name's Steve Andrews, and he's going to feature a rap song today called Mother Nature's Rap. Steve, could you introduce yourself and what made you write Mother Nature's Rap, brother?
Well, yeah, my name is Steve Andrews. I'm originally from Wales, but now based in Portugal. Besides being a singer-songwriter and an author, I'm also an environmental activist, and I'm really concerned about nature. So, although I'd never, come up with a rap song before, I thought I'd give it a go because a lot of people like rap music, hip-hop music. So I put this song together, and the music video for it was created here in Portugal by a friend of mine, Pedro Augusto Almeida. And that's about it. So I hope you enjoy it. Mother Nature Rap. Take it away, Sparky.
Hey, you're absolutely wonderful. You're such an amazing friend to have. And Steve will be like Darman and Mark's story with it. They will support you all for the, and Zita, they'll support you all for the rest of your life just for being here anyway. And I noticed that Rob wants to go next. So Rob's next, followed by Wolf Glass. So the next two artists there you go. Mother Nature's Rap by the one and only Steve Andrews. Enjoy.
You wanted a utopia, you're living in dystopia. Too many people with myopia in the world today. Mother Nature don't care about neatness, so leave the wildflowers grow. Help to save the wildlife, you reap what first you sow. Mother Nature ain't here for your dream, you're in hers, so let it be. Respect all her creations and go and hug a tree. But all the forests you've cut down, you know that should never have been. The mother's lungs have been cut out. It's happened but it's obscene. The oceans you filled with plastic and the land you poisoned badly. We're in the beginning of the end and the future's looming sadly. The children know what's happening and the grown-ups have let them down. The Arctic ice is melting and the cities on the coast could drown. You wanted a utopia, you're living in dystopia. Too many people with myopia in the world today. Mother Nature don't care about neatness, so leave the wildflowers grow. Help to save the wildlife, you reap what first you sow. Mother Nature ain't there for your dream, you're in hers, so let it be. Respect all her creations and go and hug a tree. But all the forests you've cut down, you know that should never have been. The mother's lungs have been cut out. It's happened but it's obscene. The oceans you fill with plastic and the land you poison badly. We're in the beginning of the end and the future's looming sadly. The children know what's happening and the grown-ups have let them down. The Arctic ice is melting and the cities on the coast could drown. You wanted a utopia, you're living in dystopia. Too many people with myopia in the world today. You wanted a utopia, you're living in dystopia. Too many people with myopia in the world today. You wanted a utopia,
Fantastic. And what I recommend, if you want to see more of Steve Andrews, go onto YouTube and put in Steve Andrews Britain's Got Talent, and you'll see him. He gets every single lady in the crowd up in the stage when he does his Stand By Me. The guy's a legend. Steve, love you to bits, man. Could you tell us the best way to get a hold of you while I load up Rob's track? Because Rob's in a hurry. Rob Woods in California. So, Steve?
Thank you so much, Sparky. This is probably the best way to find me. There we are.
SteveAndrews.info. Sorry, I cut you off there, Steve.
Okay. Look, there we are.
SteveAndrews.info. He's also called the Bard of Eli. I'm just loading up this other song. He's called the Bard of Eli as well, so you'll find him under both names. Steve Andrews, until the next time. Support this man, he'll support you back. I couldn't recommend it more. Right, so Steve, till the next time, dude. Yeah, man. Love to you. All right, brother. Nice one. So coming up next, debuting the show from California, Mr. Rob Woods. Rob, could you introduce yourself and the story behind your song Wave? Yeah, bro.
Hey everybody. My name is Rob Woods. I'm here in California, Los Angeles, to be exact. Story behind the song Wave. It's a track about, life, love, emotions, how it's, sometimes feels like a wave. And I had an opportunity to kind of just bottle up old feelings and put them in a song formation. The beat was gifted to me from a producer in Japan. I had a feature on the track, a good friend of mine named Tilsi, who's just crazy with the vocals. So we just tried to, make a good song that could tell a story and keep it like groovy. It's summertime here. Everybody wants to feel good. So, that's what we're presenting to you.
That's another belter of a song. Do you know, there's only one artist didn't show up tonight, and their song was called Wavy. So we nearly had a song called Wave and Wavy on the same show, but that was the only artist that couldn't make it tonight. So Rob Woods with Wave. Sit back and enjoy, ladies and gentlemen. Featuring T. Lucy, he's Mucker. You can see your friend as well. One love. Enjoy, gentlemen.
Steady really playing with my heart. You never really knew me from the start. You made me wanna pull over and park. I'm tryna make it out the fucking dark. I'm steady hoping we can make it spark. Rather leave me behind even without a mark. Every inch of my heart, serve it right on a platter. New lipstick in here to let me know it don't matter. Her motivation is money, my credit card got a limit. Used to be sweet as ever, but now it turned to the limits. Good at the beginning, made sure we was winning. Love the way that we blended, my light, you surely didn't. Don't know how to let you go, I guess this is a true addiction. Love you so much, I hate you, I guess it's a contradiction. And keeping you was a mission, I died 100 times. But guess it's the motivation that keep me riding these rhymes. Keep me up late at time, drinking them double cups. Never giving up, running around with these nuts, I know. Got my own problems, but you, I feel like I could solve them. And I don't know what you've been told, baby, but I can't ride your wave. And I know that way that I love you, I'ma take that to the grave. But I want to break free of these checks, cause I feel like a slave. And this is just my love for you, baby, I guess it's my mistake. Ride your way, ride your way. Don't wanna ride your way, ride your way. Don't wanna ride your way, ride your way. And I ride your way, ride your way. Yeah. Pull up, tryna get to know you better. Pull up, just I wanna let your head on. It's warming up on a Saturday. We're going up like the mezzanine. Ooh, I get why I didn't mess with you sooner. The way you come off looking like you in a mood. I'm the type of feel a vibe and wanna groove. So is you cool? I really wanna know. But you harder than Venus, standing independent. You don't even need no Serena. You want something more? Is it love or reflection? You open up to me, cause all you want is attention. Yeah, I get it. I can feel you want someone to close up the bigger gap. We getting back to basics, communication and spitting facts. My first impression of you like you was wearing a mask. Take it off. Now look where we at. So quit faking the funk. I know we've been through enough drama and seeing you up, baby. You got it. talk, baby, but I can't ride your wave. And I know that way that I love you, I'ma take that to the grave. But I want to break free of these checks, cause I feel like a slave. And this is just my love for you, baby, I guess it's my mistake. Ride your way, ride your way. Don't wanna ride your way, ride your way. Don't wanna ride your way, ride your way. And I ride your way, ride your way.
Rob Woods, ladies and gentlemen, with Wave. Absolutely brilliant, dude, brilliant. So, how does everyone find you? You know, how we just done there. Just tell us the best way to get a hold of you while I load up Mr. Wolfie Glasses song. Who's next?
Yeah, it's at Rob Woods on Instagram, ROBWOOODS. Very simple. It's the same everywhere. And I appreciate you guys, you know, having me and listening to the track.
Well, dude, hopefully it's just the first of many appearances, you know. So all I can say is until the next time, dude.
Thank you, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, till the next time.
Bye.
Thank you. So coming up next, a return to the show for another world-class musician here, Wolfie Glass. Could you introduce yourself, Wolfie? And what's the story behind your song, Only Me? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, my name is Wolf Glass, and the song, I'm a singer-songwriter, but I do different genres. So this song I wrote, it's about the music industry, actually. So I think a lot of people, if they listen to the lyrics, they'll get it.
It's absolutely brilliant, dude. I swear to God. Wait till you see this. Just sit back and enjoy. So I always call you Wolfie, but it's just Wolf Glass. Yeah. See that E? It's just Wolf.
Yeah, but
no worries.
You can call me Wolfie. Only you.
I probably still will. I mean, see, when I've got a name embedded in my head, some of the names I call people, they're like, that's like Joe Dennon's own. I always make the same mistakes. But without further ado, sit back and enjoy Mr. Wolf Glass and this amazing song, Only Me. Gonna love it. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. One love.
I can only be me, and you could be you, and we could be we. If you have the right look, you can reach the stars. But if you have all the talent, and you stay where you are, so many people fronting on a mass scale. Remember the days people used to wail. Video image, it's all on the net. Don't you fret, takes blood and sweat. I'm moving in a new direction. I feel some kind of watery tension, slip sliding on a new dimension. In the water I saw my own reflection. I saw my own reflection. They call a genius, I think it's a lie. He don't even know a half note, just 'cause he can rhyme. Everything is recycled, no one has their own voice. Gotta rely on blind faith, done ready made your choice. Everybody wants something, everything at a cost. But at the end of the day, you gotta be your own boss. give myself a little time, been thinking. The ship's been on the verge of sinking. Forget about the past, keep bringing fruits of labor and the gift that keeps on giving. The gift that keeps on giving. You can be you, and I can be I. We can be we, and they can be they. The sky has been gray, the night has been young, and we still got the sun. One day he will die, don't have to ask why. Nature's so wise. Nature's so wise. You can be me, and I can be you, and they can be we. All come from the same tree. Nature's so wide. Nature's so wide.
What a beautiful track, Wolf. Honestly.
Thank you. Thank you.
Same as everything that you do, dude. Honestly, you're just wonderful. So while I load up our next guest, who's a Free Divers, take your time to tell us what's the best way to find you. Just take your time so I can do this.
Yeah, actually, the best way to reach me is on my personal Facebook, and I'll post it in the chat. And the reason why is because I gig a lot and I do live streams at the gig, so it's the quality is really good with that Facebook Live. So I just I got people from all over the world, so Facebook seems to be the way to go, and it's my personal page, and I'll just put it up on the chat. You can friend me.
And you've also got one of the most uniquest names. That there's not another Wolf Glass anywhere. So I mean, any social media you'll find them as well. So until the next time.
Thank you. Thanks.
Wolf Glass, not Wolfie Sparky. It's Wolf Glass.
Thank
so
you.
we've only got 9 more songs left. This will be really fast here. And if anyone is, you know, in a hurry, put the little reaction hand thing up and I'll know, because I can't even manage to check the chat. I've got too many other multitasks I'm doing here. Welcome back, Paul. So coming up next, we've got Free Divers, represented by Eric today over in Barcelona. Could you introduce yourself and the story behind your song Roses?
Well, I'm Eric, I'm 21 years old and I'm from Barcelona. And I wrote this song thinking about the ways that many things that we love also hurt us. So it has like this sort of meaning. And of course, then I write it also thinking about what it meant to me, but it also can change, depends on the person. And I just use the roses metaphor as something that's beautiful, but also can hurt because of the thorns. And I don't know, it's got a grunge vibe, Pearl Jam, Nirvana.
Well, without further ado, let's get acquainted with your music if you're not already. Roses by the one and only Free Divers. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy. from Free Divers. 21 years old. Fantastic skills you've got there, young man. So again, while I load up Sue's track, what's the best way to find Free Divers for anyone that wants to follow you or anything?
Well, we've got Spotify. You can follow us on Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, mainly those four. But you can find us on Apple Music and Deezer. We are in all platforms. So I also wanted to add that I'm really grateful that I'm here, because sometimes it's hard to find the people or the sort of the space to have your voice, and I think that we can have it here. So I'm grateful.
Well, can I just say that this is the Diverse Show, where we put anyone on the same shows, but we've got 20 other shows going on, and some of them have started where it's 1010 Rock, 1010 Blues, 1010 EDM, Afrobeats is yet to start, every genre you can think of. So you'll definitely be back. Eric from Free Divers. One love, brother. Nice one, nice one. So could the two lads from Sue unmute themselves here? It's Sticks and Adam.
Yeah. Man.
I don't know who does the talking for you. Could one of you introduce yourselves as the band, and one of you tell us the story behind the song Don't Breed? So Sticks first.
I would say Adam's going to be best at explaining this. I would say.
Yeah, man. I've just got a few notes, so I'll introduce the band.
No worries, Adam. On you go, dude.
Yeah, man. We're Sue. We're a Birmingham-based punk noise rock band. We have a real kind of dark tone of existential dread. All that good stuff. We got a new single, Don't Breed, which is part of a bigger EP, and it's kind of a big, Elliot would tell you if he was here, but it's a big part of a kind of larger concept in his work, where it's all about dealing with different existential problems and the kind of inevitable doom and all that kind of stuff that really gives like the lyrical meaning and the edge to the music. And the other thing to say there is, with Don't Breed, kind of just strap in, because it doesn't have any build, it just goes right for your face.
Well, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, sit back and enjoy this Don't Breed by the band called Sue. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. One love.
The creatures cry, this must be a curse. Cast from some wicked universe. Solid chains looking for the key. Wolfman's blood to their
There you go. That's a teaser and a half for the next song on the album. Absolutely well done, lads. Sue, ladies and gentlemen. Fan Dabby Dozy. So again, while I load up Zita's song, could you take your time to tell us the best way to find you while I load this song up, guys?
Yeah, man. I'll just put a link tree in here. Our main active kind of channels are Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok and our YouTube channol. We've got lots of cool videos coming up. So yeah, that's where to find us. Thanks.
Also, always say the website out like loud, because everyone who sees it when we make the article, they won't see the chat. So I mean, just SUE band or
everything's under the tag Mad Sue. Yeah, because it's hard with so many older women out there to get Sue. So it's just Mad Sue to find the band.
Well, there's a wonderful song called A Boy Called Sue, and now you know a band called Sue, huh, ladies and gentlemen.
Indeed.
Till the next time.
Thank you.
Brilliant. So coming up next, all the way from Nigeria, she's an absolutely amazing artist, a great friend, and she's the best content creator you'll ever find in the world. Zita, could you introduce yourself, darling, and tell us the story behind your song Falling?
Okay. Hi, guys. My name is Zita. I'm a singer, songwriter, performing artist, a radio show host, an NFT artist, and more, content creator. The song Falling, it's a love song. It's a sad love song. It's about a lady who fell in love with the wrong guy, and he's married, and she actually really fell in love with him, and it caused her a whole lot of pain, and she decided to just sing a song. So that's the name of the song, and that's why I wrote that song.
Well,
hope you guys enjoy it.
If any of you need anyone to make content creation, there's no one better than Zita. Go and check her Instagram out and you'll see what I'm talking about. The videos and stuff like that she makes are just next level. Zita Oliver, ladies and gentlemen, with Falling. Sit back and enjoy.
There ain't no easy way to talk about this, no. Can't keep pretending I am fine when I am not. Is there a chance that I can have you to myself? Ain't nobody else but you. Me falling out of love. Me falling out of love. Me falling out of love. Is it I or nothing? Me falling out of love. Me falling out of love. Me falling out of love. Is it I or nothing? Letting go, it's so hard. Understand that I can't be your number two. It hurts too what you share, what you have with somebody else. Knowing you belong to her, maybe there's something I cannot bear. Me falling out of love. Me falling out of love. Me falling out of love. Is it I or nothing? Me falling out of love. Me falling out of love. Me falling out of love. Is it I or nothing? Me falling out of love. Me falling out of love. Me falling out of love. Is it I or nothing? Me falling out of love. Me falling out of love. Me falling out of love. Is it I or nothing?
Falling by Zita Oliver from the EP Nostalgia. Just I really liked that video, Zita. I really, really liked that video there. There's some beautiful ladies in that, you know. Absolutely wonderful. Zita, how does everyone find you while I load up Dynamo's track? Take a minute to tell us, please. Thank you.
Yeah, you can follow me on all social media platforms. Instagram, Zita Oliver, Facebook, Zita Oliver, iTunes, Zita Oliver, YouTube, Zita Oliver, on all of them. I'm there.
Honestly, you're absolutely wonderful, and I love you to bits. Zita Oliver, everyone. Until the next time. Thank you, darling. She's going to be the co-host in the Afterbeat show, so she is. So look out for that. Till the next time, Zita Oliver. So coming up next is a return to the show from one of my best friends. Grammy Costa introduced me to this man, Phil Lima, aka Dynamo, today. Could you introduce yourself, Dynamo? And what's the story behind your song Changes, brother?
Hey folks, pleased to be with you one more time. I'm Phil Lima from Brazil. It's my friend Sparky kindly introduced me. This brand new single, I talk about authenticity. You know, it's kind of a follow-up of my previous single, which was called Invisible Pain, that talks about depression. We featured the lyric video here on the show, and people got a good impression about it, but it was a very dark, obscure song that talks about depression, suicide, and difficult things to cope with when you have mental issues like depression, anxiety, and other disorders. And the song Changes is about finding your true self. You know, it's like we've been living in a world full of where appearances matter more than who we are, actually. So if you notice by the cover, you see a sad woman looking through the mirror, which is representing a smartphone. At the smartphone or at the broken mirror, she's smiling. But on the other side of the mirror, she's devastated. She's sad, and there's a band here calling for help. So it's for us to think about our own lives and figure out how we can break these chains of the patterns imposed by media, by industry, and by capitalism and everything else. So this is the main message.
What a beautiful introduction. Dynamo with the wonderful track Changes. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Sit back and enjoy and marvel at this man's skills on the guitar. One love.
Thoughts you thought you had. Don't hear your heart, don't hear your soul. Stays the freedom you're looking for. Inside to find the answer. Just ask yourself to see the truth. The truth. The truth is what you are. Don't hide your feelings. Don't live so many lives. Just act like yourself.
Hey, what a wonderful, wonderful track. And I just know that Mr. Steve Andrews wants to contact you about coming on the show that we do together, 1010 for Change. Yeah, we done the first episode, and that song's absolutely wonderful. Do you know, not many things can change the world, but music potentially could. You know, music, if you listen to the radio, you listen to all the bullshit of the day and you get brainwashed with crap. But if you listen to good, real music, you know, music can cure the world. I've got a Facebook page and an Instagram page called that. So, Dynamo, Phil Lima, could you tell us the best way to find you while I load up Jerome's song, which we haven't vetted the song yet, but the man's brilliant. So, let me know how we find you, brother.
Sure. Yeah. Dynamo. A curiosity. Maybe you've noticed in the cover. Dynamo it's with two N's to differentiate from the device that converts mechanical energy to power. And the idea of Dynamo with two N's is to convert music into pure energy into our hearts. So this is the idea of Dynamo. You may find me on YouTube under Dynamo Official, Instagram, TikTok, Bandcamp, everything's there. And I'm also represented by Team Records. It's a label based in Europe. Daimoob and Cabras, they work great. They do a great job helping in the promotion of my songs and distribution. And I'm really thankful for you too, Sparky, for this spot here. It's always great to be among friends.
Oh, well said, dude. And do you know something? Being a part of this music family, we're rivals to no one. We'll promote your agent, your manager, your record label, your studio that you work in. There's only one rule. They have to be good people. If they're not good people, we don't want them here. So everybody, you can promote your studios, promote anyone connected to yourselves. So Dynamo, Phil, until the next time, brother. Thank you, dude.
Okay. Pleased to meet you, folks. Thank you.
Hey, until the next time, man. So coming up next, debut on the show again is Jai Speaks the Poet. Jerome, could you introduce yourself, dude? And what's the story behind your song 2 Minute Reflection?
Hello, everybody. I am, y'all forgive me because I'm driving and traveling, but Sparky reached out to me and said, man, you got to jump on the show right now. Give me your stuff. So I'm driving, but yeah, I go by Jay Speaks the Poet. I live in Houston, Texas. I'm originally from San Diego, California. This particular song that I wrote, first of all, I'm originally a spoken word artist. So I originally started out doing poetry. And then, you know, God kind of opened the treasure box of gifts within me to, you know, start writing rap songs, and I do a little acting and all of those things as well. So this particular song called 2 Minute Reflection, the video is a lyric video. It was put together by a good friend of mine who just, I gave her the song and then she ran with the, you know, her ideas flowed with the video. But the song is you know, because I'm a faith-based artist, so my poetry and my rap is, you know, about God, about Jesus Christ, and who He is in my life. And so, the 2 Minute Reflection video is just basically me reflecting on all the things, you know, God brought me through, from being a young man to who I am today at 43. So enjoy.
Hey, brother, Jerome, you look more like 23. You look like such a young man. 43. Wow.
Hey, man, bless you, Sparky. Bless you.
Hey, brother. Do you know something? There's another artist in the family. He's called Trav the Poet, and he's wonderful as well. So I want to say, let's see if you can hook up Jerome and Trav the Poets. Hey, I can just imagine it right now.
Absolutely. Let's link up.
And he's very, very much faith-based as well. He's a man, you know, Jesus Christ and stuff like that. God bless you, brother. I Speaks the Poet with 2 minutes reflection. Enjoy, ladies and gentlemen. One love.
won't stop. He keep giving me the words to say. I'm gon' speak. Not gon' have no dead rocks crying out for me. Is you crazy? I'm gon' praise him like David did. Cause I'm a product of the miracle power of the king. Look, say what you want, do what you do. It's cool. I just want you to taste and see that the Lord is good. You in trouble, just cry out loud. Lord, I need your help. And chill and watch God work, cause he never fails. Say, don't be like me with a hard head. Learning lessons in this life the hard way. That's why I'm thankful for his mercy and his grace. Run your race, kill your pride, and you'll see his face. I wanna hear, well done, my good and faithful servant. Good morning, look in the mirror, that's self-reflection. My sin nailed to the cross, where they left him hanging. Why I search my own soul, yeah, self-examine. No need to go to court to further adjudication. No spiritual debt to pay, cause Jesus already paid it. The blood of Jesus covers all the accusations. Spent too much time in my sin, thank God for his patience.
Absolutely. Wonderful, wonderful track, brother. Absolutely great, dude. Jai Speaks the Poet, everyone. And Jerome, reach out to Trav the Poet, and I'll tell him to look out for you as well, because it's quite a unique name to have, this, you know, such and such the Poet. So, Jerome, round of applause for this man. What's the easiest and best way to find you? Do you have a website that you can tell us about here?
Yeah, actually, I also sell merchandise based on my lyrics, my poetry, little excerpts and stuff. So my website is J Speaks to the Unique. J Speaks to the Unique. TO the Unique.com. And you can find me on social media and everywhere else. Just Google J Speaks the Poet, and all my links will pop up. But I'll put my I have a one-stop shop link with all my information, tickets to my shows, tickets to my poetry events I have coming up. I'll put that in the chat. But jspeakstotheunique.com is the website. And there's also links to my music there too.
jspeakstotheunique.com, ladies and gentlemen. Till the next time, Jerome. One love, brother.
Thank y'all so much. I saw all the comments. God bless y'all. Appreciate it.
Hey, let's all take our deep-hearted reviews to each other's YouTube channels, and you don't have to try and find them. I will hand you an article tomorrow, and all the songs will be there. Just go and, you know, do the same for each other. Till the next time, Jerome. Thank you, bro.
Appreciate you, Thank you so much. I shall return.
Hey, one love to you. God bless you, my man. Peace out.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Cheers. So coming up next, a return to the show for MATD, represented by Marcos. Could you introduce yourself? Who are MATD, and what's the story behind your song Dreaming of Thee?
We are actually duo Marcos and Veli Eronen. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Okay, good. Yeah, we are now living in Finland, but this song was made in Spain when we lived here. This song is because of death. We both, Veli and me, had a serious losses in our families, and this is dedicated to the memory of our mothers and our brothers who suddenly died. And because this was done when it was Corona time in Spain, it was really hard. Also, our friend who was a very good flamenco guitarist, he died. So this is dedicated to everyone who has lost someone they love. And of course, Ukraine war is something dreadful, and there is so many lost lives, and this is for them.
Hey, not just Ukraine, for all the other wars that's going on in all the African nations that we don't hear about. Some of the African countries are, and the Middle Eastern countries like Yemen, they're all getting destroyed, and we don't hear about it. And it's the world's okay in the Western hemisphere, but in a lot of the other places it just isn't. So what a beautiful reason to write a song, dude. So MATD with Dreaming of Thee. Enjoy, ladies and gentlemen. One love.
the soul of a bird longing for it knows where it was born. One day we must return to the place we're from. If it's a home, no one knows. Who wish we remains alive, not for sale all alone. I pass it on, it's written in my name. Down from the mountains to the valleys, where the green grass grows, from the heaven down to the ground, where the raindrop falls. Take me to the edge, by the sea, infinity's eternity. Let it go, last devotion, withering hope, drowned in me. Dreaming of thee, like the end of the heart, live life in time, make things right. Some do a cross, fear is not a shame, be at peace till the very last day. No verse remains, save your prayers, all my hope, I take it on, it's given for your faith. Down from the mountains to the valleys, where the green grass grows, from the heaven down to the ground, where the raindrop falls. Take me to the edge, while the sea, infinity's eternity. Let it go, last devotion, withering hope, drowns within me. Dreaming of thee. Down from the mountains to the valleys, green grass
MATD featuring Nida and Erja. Brother, wonderful, wonderful track. So just like before, how was the best way to find you? Website or anything? Take your time here while I load up Mr. Redbeard. MATD, what's the best? Yeah, brother, what's the best way to find you guys?
Well, we can be found matd.band. It's the easiest way, and the same is also Facebook, Instagram, and so on. As a matter of fact, the singer was from Los Angeles, Nida and Eria from Spain.
Hey, you're absolutely wonderful. You know, that's twice you've been on the show now, and absolutely love you. You know, let's make this show your home, not just for you, for everyone, for all your tracks, past, present, and future. That's what we offer here. And once they're in an article, I will help you share it. At least once a month, I will share this show, and I'll tag you in it for eternity. So your song will never be old. How good is that, eh? Because an artist is only promoting their most recent track usually. So that's what I want to do. If you bring a song on here, it's never going to go old. Not that I've got so much power, but I'm growing all the time, and I'll never stop promoting any song that's here. So until the next time, one love, Marcos, and MATD.
Thank you.
Thank you, brother. So coming up second from end tonight is Mr. Redbeard, Mark Story. Could you introduce yourself, brother? And why did you cover the song Catfish Blues?
Oh, hi. Yeah, thanks, Sparky. I just want to say another great show. Fantastic talent here tonight, as always. Some old friends and some new friends. So it's all good. I'm Mark Story, and I'm a solo artist. I play kind of a blues rock, voodoo blues rock, if you like. It's a bit on the dark side. I write my own stuff. I play everything on it. basically do everything myself. So whatever you see in here is me. I cover Catfish Blues because I really like the track, but people have covered it. They've either done it acoustically or they've done it electric. So if I'm going to do a cover, I like to sort of bring something a bit different to the table. So I did it both ways. So I hope you enjoy it.
I know they'll just love it. Catfish Blues cover by Mark Story. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. One love.
Well, I wish I was a catfish swimming in the deep blue sea. I'd have all you good-looking women fishing after me, fishing after me, fishing after me, yeah. I went down to my baby's house and I sat down on the step. She said, come on in, now what do you know? My husband just left. My husband just left. She said, my husband just left. Well, my mother told my father before I was born. She said, I got a boy child coming, you know. He's gonna be a rolling stone. A rolling stone. He's gonna be a rolling stone. A rolling stone, well, I believe my time ain't long. I said I believe my time ain't long. I'm gonna catch the first train smoking. Back on the road I'm going. Back on the road I'm going. Back on the road I'm going. Back on the road to ruin. Back on the road to ruin. Back on the road to ruin.
Mr. Mark Story, aka Redbeard. This man's is just as special to, you know, Steve and Darman are to me. This guy will help you all just for meeting you one time. Mr. Story, love you to bits. A wonderful track. Round of applause for this man. Mark, tell us the best. He's not got a website yet. He's not on Spotify. What's the best way to find you, brother? Well, I load up Darman DeFlern.
Yeah, okay. Well, you can find me on YouTube under Mark Story Music. The logo is a voodoo doll. You can find me on Instagram under Mark Story Music. You can find me on TikTok Mark Story 562. There's loads of acoustic covers on there. Where else? Reverb Nation. I'm currently recording an album, so I will eventually get that on Spotify. And yeah, it's all good stuff. It's all good. Just love it. Love playing music. Thank you.
Well, you're
And
absolutely.
I love you, Sparky. You're a bloody legend. I
Hey,
think we
I'm
should
just
give
getting.
Sparky a round of applause.
I'm just getting started here, dude, and
Oh no!
I've had more hurdles than anything in the world. You know what I mean? I've not even got one person in physical body that helps me do this. In person, you guys help promote people. I have to do everything with this blooming company, but I love it. And I was an electrician with my own business in Scotland. I was making good money, like, hi. But this, it's special. I love thank yous. I love meeting all these new fantastic people. And, you know, Mr. Redbeard, Greenbeard, and Darwin DeFern's Mr. Nobeard. These are my three amigos. These guys will be kissing all your butts for the rest of your life just for coming on this show, whether you want to come back or not, you know. But Mr. Redbeard, till the next time, bro.
Thanks, guys.
Love you, man. And thanks for that nice wee thing there. So, Mr. Darwin DeFlern, he sat and vetted all these songs with me today, and you know, another legend. He's sometimes he gets so emotional when he's reviewing the songs that he can burst out laughing. He can take beamers. He can start crying. The man feels music like nobody else. But could you introduce yourself, Darwin? Who is Darwin DeFlern, and what's the story behind Love Will Out?
Hello. Disregard anything he says. I'm a stone cold killer and an expressionless. I never laugh, I never beam, and I never cry. I've never cried on a show ever, apart from the three times when I did.
I've done it to him again, Mark and Steve. I've done it to him again. Look.
Oh, right. Yeah, just to say, the show has been absolutely brilliant. I loved it all. I love all different genres, and I try to dip my toes in all different genres. So I always appreciate everybody bringing their music on. Sometimes it gives me inspiration, and you know, and I think that is cool. Like, I'd love to do a bit of a grunge track. I haven't done any grunge yet, so and the punk, I love that punk as well. So they're two genres I haven't done. So yeah, I'm Darwin DeFlern, from Wales originally, from Steve Andrews' neck of the woods. I did meet him in Wales, and I've moved to Malaysia. I've been here about 15, 16 years. It's now 20 to 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's talk about the song. Love Will Out is actually a reimagining of the classic story of Romeo and Juliet, or West Side Story. I like to play with the rules of music as well. So with this one, it's a big no-no to rhyme. You're supposed to swap the rhyming. All my two verses are exactly rhymed the same. And there's no bridge, there's no instrumental bridge. Instead, there's, what would you call it? There's a transition. And then after the chorus, there's another transition or whatever. So I hope you enjoy this. Oh, I just say, I like doing stories that I want to hear now. And I think it's a crying shame there's no like synthwave. I loved 80s synthwave. And it's a crying shame there's no 80s synthwave anymore. So I created this because I bloody want to listen to synthwave.
Well said, brother. Well said. And after this track, you and Steve can say, why does everyone that is from Wales leave it to go to Portugal and Malaysia? Well, you can answer that after the song here, right? Because I don't know that. I thought Wales is a beautiful country.
I can tell you why. Because we like to spread the love, don't we, Steve?
Well, that's it, man. I'm sure they're saying you guys meeting there. Love Will Out by Darwin DeFlern, one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet in your life. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy.
He said I should just move aside. Fighting for you would be suicide. I should have fed you and have died to walk away.
Darmin DeFlern, everyone. He'll be the first one and follows just not long behind Mr. Redbeard and Greenbeard to be commenting and supporting your YouTube channels. So, Darmin, what's the best way for us all to find you? And then I would like my three co-hosts, well, my other two co-hosts and Darmin, the three co-hosts, to say a final thing of the evening. Darmin, what's your what's the best way to find Mr. Darmin DeFlern?
Right, I'm on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. If basically combinations of my name, Darmin DeFlern with the apostrophe, Darmin DeFlern without the apostrophe, or Darmin DeFlern just all one word without the apostrophe, depending on what they ask me to do. So if you hook me up, I'm on. I like reviewing music, right? So if you got a track and you want me to give an honest review of your thing, and I will give an honest review. So if I think there's such things that you could improve as well, send me to me in Messenger or Instagram chat, whatever, and I'll review it and give you my honest opinion anytime.
Well said, dude. Yeah, we're going to be starting our own little Darmin DeFlern review show because he goes deep into it. I'm also going to be doing Instagram live one-on-ones with bands, and I'm going to ask Redbeard, Greenbeard, and Nobeard to come into it as well. So there's a great future. So my other two co-hosts, Mr. Andrews and Mr. Story, what was your thoughts on the evening as general? And then we'll end the show. It's been marvellous tonight. Steve?
Sparky, you know, what an amazing show this was tonight. I mean, every show is amazing because there's always such top quality acts on the shows, and tonight was no different. It's been a real pleasure being here and, you know, to meet you all. And also, I'd just like to say that, you know, Darmin was just talking about, you know, how he likes to review music and how he's honest about it. He's absolutely brilliant as a reviewer. He knows his music, he knows his stuff. And I'm actually really glad, really glad that I actually introduced Darmin to Sparky, and he's joined us here because he fits so well, you know, with what we're doing. And so, you know, I wanted to say that as well. And okay, and I think that's enough for me. Sparky, I believe, is Mr. Redbeard now.
Mr. Redbeard? Evening.
Yeah, once again, another great show, loads of new talent and some old friends, as I've said. The thing about top talent and what Sparky's doing, for any of you who are not sure, is for all the sharks out there and the people that will rip you off, he's not one of them. He actually cares and he works his arse off. So if you want to get promoted and you don't want to get treated like, you know, fodder, this is the place to be, people. It's growing and growing and growing. My fan base has got bigger since I joined this family, and yours will too. So keep on rocking, everybody. You're all bloody awesome.
Well said, man. The three amigos, everyone. So thank you so much, everyone, for a great show. Sorry,
like
Darmin,
to say,
yeah,
because I commented on myself. I didn't comment on the Who show. I just thought it was excellent. I just loved all the talent. And thank you, Sparky, for bringing such a diverse group of people together so that we can all enjoy ourselves. What a hour and 20 minutes or whatever it was of entertainment. I loved it. Absolutely brilliant.
Well said, dude. Well said. I believe we featured 15 people in an hour and 45 minutes, and tomorrow you will be forever linked in an article, and you can share it once or you can share it once a month to keep everybody to try and help each other, because I can only do so much here. You know what I mean? But it's a pleasure to have you all here. It really is, you know. What's a better way to spend your time than to meet artists? And, well, this is in person, in my opinion. And they tell you why they write the song, the story behind it. It's bloody beautiful, isn't it? It really is.